Neil's plans for Grimm's fairy tales at the Blethers Festival are, let's just say, they're grand plans. When Neil goes deep, he goes so deep he might even like kind of come out the other side.
How was the first rehearsal? I mean, I came back to the Blethers Festival, right? Because I really trust Neil, but honestly, I'm a little like scared for him. I feel like he might be like having a fucking nervous breakdown or something. He's like talking about the fisherman and the wife living in a bowl on the seashore. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I love him. He's such a sweet guy, but
He probably has several codexes, Verorium, and maybe even the odd Festschrift. He's going for a full Grimm immersion.
oh, and then, okay, get this. So, I'm the fisherman, like he cast me as the fisherman. I'm like, cool. I love this character. I think it's going to be great. So, what does he say today? He's like, oh, so I was thinking that maybe every night everyone would play a different character. No, I'm sure. I know it's going to work out fine. Again, I like trust him so much and everything, but honestly, I'm a little worried for him, but I'll be okay.
The sculptor Eduardo Palazzi once said that he did 1,000 hand movements a day in order to live. And I frankly, I think Neil, he could be a sculptor.
Like when you say like a bowl, like do you mean like one of those like little cups like at the fair or whatever, that like goes around? Like, are we supposed to be sitting in that?
As I understand it, the fisherman and his wife live in this pot by the seashore. Now that sounds, perhaps a little cramped, even in, I don't know, Bavaria or Württemberg.
Is there anything in the bowl? Just the two of us in there? Like, are there seats in the bowl?
I hope that Neil comes to a decision about, when is a bowl a ditch and when is a ditch a shack.
I mean, when I read it, I just thought we were going with hot, so.
And a shack, as they say in Quebec, on vit dans un shack de coke, to refer to, I'm not really sure what they're referring to. And
is there liquid in it? I mean, I think that was something that we should, be aware of.
What happens when these paths collide? That must be the birth of conflict right there. Our ways of seeing, as it were, colliding with other people's ways of seeing. We wink as much as we blink.
Now, one night I might be the flounder and the next night I might be the wife. Is that what you're asking or saying? Or
we're all really just like the Scroobius Pip. We are, bird, fish, human, lizard all at once.
I mean, I just for my own sake, like I've already memorized, my lines, right? I mean, I guess you've memorized flounder, right? And you've memorized wife. I think it's like a neat idea, but there's not a lot of time, you guys, right? So yeah, I think maybe let's just stick to the one character that you gave us.
Down by the pond in the center of Cremant, there's this little dune. I went out just to get some B-roll, and there in the distance, I saw Neil standing. I thought he might have been, taking a walk or stretching his legs, but he just stood and looked out over the pond, and he was pointing or gesturing at something. I thought maybe it was one of the seagulls at first, but they were gone, and he kept gesturing. The birds are all gone, but Neil keeps gesturing.
Oh, and remember that I told you that Glenn, that he's coming to the festival to document this whole thing. I saw him today. He was getting out of his car, and I don't know where I was coming from. I'm pretty sure that he saw me too, but when you like, I was just kind of awkward. I don't know what to do.
Yesterday, when I was unloading my equipment out of the car, I saw Monique. And I just, I kind of froze. And I just remember that night with the candles in the backyard, and we didn't talk. All we did was, I think she brushed a mosquito off my cheek.
Pretty sure that like the place where they're like housing him, or he's supposed to set up his stuff, is like this door that's like 2 feet away. And he gets out of the car. And okay, so I don't know if he saw me or not, but I think he did. But anyway, he first of all walks one way, goes right when he's supposed, like the door's like right there. So he walks that way. Oh, and he's like carrying all this equipment and stuff, you know, and it's like falling. Finally, he walks to the door. He like stands in front of the door, I swear to God, for like 5 minutes. And I mean, like there's a sign on it, you know, he knows that's where he's supposed to go. But 10 years later, and he's still the same, like goofy, funny, charming guy. But yeah, so I don't know, it's going to be really awkward when we actually see each other and say hi.